powerful tool that can greatly enhance your journey towards becoming limitless. This isn't merely about jotting down your thoughts or reviewing the day's events. It's an intentional process of self-discovery and growth. In the first place, keeping a diary gives you a record of your ideas, feelings, and experiences, which may be extremely helpful when it comes to seeing patterns and trends in your behavior. It's easy to gloss over things or forget them altogether in the hustle and bustle of daily life. But when you're documenting them consistently, you're creating a map of your internal landscape. Moreover, reflection is the compass that helps you navigate this landscape. It enables you to look back at your entries with a critical eye, identifying areas of strength and weakness, highlighting successes and failures, and pinpointing areas where change is needed. You're not just reacting to life, you're actively shaping it based on your reflections. So how do you start? Begin by setting aside a few minutes each day to write and reflect. It doesn't have to be a lengthy process. What matters is consistency. Write about your day, your goals, your fears, and your victories. Reflect on what these entries reveal about you, your motivations, and your aspirations. Chapter 14. Creating a personalized success blueprint. Building on the foundation of journaling and reflection, it's time for you to sketch out your own personalized success blueprint. This blueprint will be a strategic plan, tailored to your unique strengths, values, and aspirations. It'll help you translate your limitless potential into tangible, actionable steps. Start by identifying what success means to you. It's not necessarily about wealth or fame. It could be about achieving a balanced lifestyle, reaching a certain level in your career, or making a positive impact on the world. Be as specific as you can. This clarity will give you a target to aim for. Next, outline your strengths and unique skills. You've been journaling and reflecting, so you should have a good idea of what these are. Write them down. These are the tools you'll use to build your success. Now is the time to define your fundamental principles. These are the guiding concepts that assist you in making decisions and acting responsibly. It is possible to ensure that your success will be meaningful and rewarding to you by aligning your goals with your beliefs. Lastly, set specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound SMART goals. These goals should align with your definition of success, leverage your strengths, and honor your values. The process of breaking down your ambitious objectives into more manageable and attainable steps makes them less scary and easier to accomplish. Chapter 15. Breaking free from limiting beliefs. Breaking the chains of your limiting beliefs is the next crucial step towards living a boundless life. You see, your mind is a powerhouse, but when it's filled with self-imposed constraints, it's like a bird trying to soar with heavy weights strapped to its wings. You must recognize these beliefs and start dispelling them to unlock your potential. Let's be analytical here. These restricting beliefs often stem from past experiences or societal conditioning. They're usually so ingrained that you may not even be aware of them. They could range from beliefs about your abilities, your worth, or even about what's possible. They're like invisible scripts running in the background, quietly shaping your thoughts and actions. Now, here's the practical part. Start by identifying these beliefs. What are the narratives that you keep telling yourself? Maybe it's the belief that you're not good enough, or that you don't have what it takes to succeed. Once you've identified these limiting beliefs, challenge them. Ask yourself, are they really true? Is there evidence to support them? More often than not, you'll find that these beliefs aren't based on fact, but on fear and insecurity. At the end of the day, it comes down to rewiring your brain in order to replace these limiting ideas with thoughts that empower you. This doesn't happen overnight. It takes practice and persistence. But once you start chipping away at these constraints, you'll find yourself on the path to a limitless life. Chapter 16. Navigating and overcoming obstacles. Each and every journey, regardless of how meticulously it is planned, will invariably be met with challenges. Acquiring the skills necessary to navigate and triumph over these challenges is a vital component of being boundless. You'll encounter setbacks, face disappointments, and even grapple with failures. But don't let these discourage you. Instead, see them as opportunities for growth and learning. First, identify the problem. What's the obstacle that's holding you back? Is it a lack of resources, a skill gap, or a mental barrier? Once you've pinpointed the issue, it's easier to formulate a strategy. Second, be ready to adapt and adjust. Your initial plan may not work, and that's okay. Remember, flexibility is an important trait of a limitless mind. Don't be rigid in your methods, but be relentless in your pursuit. Third, maintain your resilience. Staying mentally tough, especially when the going gets tough, is vital. You're stronger than you think and more capable than you believe. Don't let a single setback define your entire journey. Lastly, practice patience. In the same way that Rome was not constructed in a single day, neither will your boundless mindset. It's a process that takes time, effort, and a lot of self-belief. Chapter 17. Building a support network for success. As you journey towards becoming limitless, it's crucial to surround yourself with people who inspire, challenge, and support you. This is the essence of building a support network for success. It's not about finding yes men who'll blindly agree with everything you say. Rather, it's about seeking those who can provide constructive criticism, guide you in the right direction, and buoy your spirits when times get tough. Start by identifying the people in your life whose traits you admire. They could be friends, family, mentors, or even colleagues. Share your goals with them, express your need for their support, and be open to their input. Remember, maintaining open communication lines with your network is key. This isn't just about taking, it's also about giving. Next, expand your network by connecting with like-minded individuals outside your immediate circle. Attend seminars, join clubs, participate in online forums, and engage in networking events. You'll not only gain valuable insights but also establish relationships that can prove instrumental in your quest for limitlessness. Chapter 18. The importance of self-care and wellness. Often overlooked, self-care and wellness play a pivotal role in your journey to become limitless. It's not just about pushing your limits, it's equally about knowing when to pause, rest, and rejuvenate. Imagine your brain as a high-performance car engine. It can't run endlessly without proper maintenance and fuel. Self-care is your brain's maintenance. Regular mental health check-ins, pursuing hobbies, meditation, these aren't luxuries, they're necessities. By regularly servicing your brain, you're guaranteeing that it's in peak working condition. Don't dismiss this as indulgence or weakness. It's a strategic move towards reaching your full potential. Wellness, on the other hand, is the fuel your brain needs. A healthy diet, regular exercise, adequate sleep, these are essential to keep your brain performing at its best. You can't expect to reach your peak if you're running on empty. Feed your body the right nutrients, give it the exercise it needs, and make sure you're well rested. This is the trifecta of wellness that'll enhance your cognitive function and keep you at the top of your game. Chapter 19. Mastering the art of goal setting. To truly become limitless, you've got to master the art of goal setting, a process that's both an art and a science. It's an art because it requires creativity and personalization, and it's a science because it demands structure, consistency, and precision. Start with a clear vision of what you want to achieve. This isn't just about setting a target, it's about defining your destination. The clearer your vision, the more likely you'll stay on track. It's like setting up a GPS for your life. Without a detailed destination, you'll wander aimlessly. Once you've nailed down your vision, break it down into smaller, achievable goals. These are your stepping stones towards your ultimate destination. They should be concrete, measurable, and time-bound. A goal like become successful is too vague. Instead, try earn a promotion within a year or launch my own business within 5 years. These are precise targets you can work towards. Next, devise a strategy. How will you achieve these goals? What resources do you need? What obstacles might you face, and how will you overcome them? Strategize and plan for every step of your journey. Finally, keep track of your progress. Have a system in place to measure your progress and adjust your approach as needed. It's like a feedback loop that keeps you on track and helps you refine your strategy. Mastering the art of goal setting is an essential step towards becoming limitless. It's a skill that requires practice, but once you've got it, you'll be well on your way to achieving your dreams. Chapter 20. Creating a culture of accountability. Beyond the art of goal setting, creating a culture of accountability in your life is another critical step on your road to becoming limitless. It's more than just owning up to mistakes. It's about being proactive, taking responsibility, and following through on commitments. Accountability fosters trust, boosts confidence, and paves the way for personal growth. Start by setting clear expectations for yourself. What do you want to achieve? How will you get there? Define these parameters precisely. It's easier to hold yourself accountable when you've got a clear vision of your goals. Next, set up a system of regular check-ins with yourself. It could be a weekly or monthly review of your progress. These check-ins should be honest, critical, and aim toward improvement. Celebrate your wins, but don't shy away from acknowledging where you've fallen short. Be transparent with yourself. If you've set a goal and you're not making progress, don't sweep it under the rug. Acknowledge the setback, identify the barriers, and formulate a plan to overcome them. This isn't about self-punishment, but about identifying what's holding you back and finding a solution. Lastly, create consequences for not meeting your goals. This could be anything from a missed opportunity to a personal penalty. The key is to make the consequence something you want to avoid, thereby motivating you to meet your commitments. Creating a culture of accountability isn't easy, but it's an essential step in training your brain to become limitless. By holding yourself accountable, you'll make sure that you're always moving forward, no matter the obstacles. Chapter 21. Embracing failure and learning from mistakes. While holding yourself accountable is key, you must also understand that the path to becoming limitless involves embracing failure and learning from your mistakes. It's natural to fear failure, yet this fear can limit your potential and prevent you from reaching your full capacity. To become limitless, you need to reframe your perception of failure. Instead of viewing failure as a setback, strive to view it as a chance for learning. When you fail, it's a clear sign that there's room for improvement. It's a signal that you need to rethink your strategies, refine your skills, or reassess your goals. In short, failure isn't the end, it's a new beginning. Here's a practical tip to help you embrace failure. Practice self-compassion. When you make a mistake or fail at something, it's easy to fall into the trap of self-criticism. But berating yourself isn't productive. Instead, treat yourself with kindness and understanding, just as you'd treat a good friend in the same situation. This approach allows you to face your mistakes without feeling overwhelmed by negative emotions. Moreover, make it a habit to reflect on your failures. Ask yourself, what lessons can I learn from this? How can I use these lessons to improve? By doing this, you're turning failure into a stepping stone towards becoming limitless. Chapter 22. Building momentum and celebrating success. Gaining momentum in your journey to become limitless requires recognizing and celebrating your successes, no matter how small they might seem. It's not about grand accomplishments. Even tiny victories can provide you the push you need to keep moving forward. The important thing is to not overlook these achievements. Each one is a stepping stone towards your ultimate goal. Building momentum is like rolling a snowball down a hill. It starts small, but as it goes, it picks up more snow, becoming larger and faster. Your journey to become limitless works in a similar way. Each success, each victory, no matter how small, adds to your momentum, propelling you further along your path. To maintain this momentum, it's essential to celebrate your successes. This doesn't mean throwing a party every time you achieve something. It can be as simple as acknowledging your accomplishment and giving yourself a pat on the back. Recognizing your progress reinforces your belief in your abilities and boosts your motivation to continue. However, while it's important to celebrate, don't dwell too long on your successes. Remember, you're on a journey, and each achievement is just a stop along the way. Take the time to enjoy your victories, but don't lose sight of your ultimate goal, becoming limitless. Chapter 23. The role of meditation and mindfulness. As you continue your journey towards becoming limitless, incorporating practices like meditation and mindfulness can act as powerful tools to enhance your focus and inner peace. These techniques aren't just for monks or spiritual enthusiasts, but are usable, practical practices for anyone seeking to harness the power of their mind. For the purpose of cultivating attention and awareness, as well as attaining a state that is both mentally clear and emotionally peaceful and stable, meditation is a practice that involves the utilization of a technique, such as mindfulness, which involves concentrating the mind on a specific object, thought, or action. By practicing meditation, you'll be able to fine-tune your focus and cultivate an inner stillness that can help you to navigate through life's ups and downs with grace and resilience. Mindfulness, on the other hand, refers to the practice of being fully present and involved with whatever it is that you are doing at the moment, without distraction or judgment, and being aware of your thoughts and feelings without being engrossed in them. By cultivating mindfulness, you'll develop a heightened sense of awareness and clarity, enabling you to make more deliberate and informed decisions. Chapter 24. Sustaining limitless progress and growth. You're at a stage where you're making progress, but how do you sustain it? It's about building mindful daily habits, overcoming mental barriers, and consistently cultivating your inner strength. Embrace new challenges, build resilience, and keep growing. How can you embed mindfulness into your everyday routine to sustain limitless growth and progress? The key lies in the transformation of your daily habits. Start by setting aside some time each day for mindfulness practice. It doesn't have to be long, even a few moments can make a significant difference. During this time, focus on your breathing, your thoughts, your feelings. Aim to stay present, not dwelling on the past or worrying about the future. Next, weave mindfulness into your daily activities. When you are eating, it is important to pay attention to the manner in which your food tastes, feels, and smells. When you're walking, note the sensation of your feet touching the ground. You're not just doing these activities, you're fully experiencing them. Lastly, keep a mindfulness journal. Record your observations, insights, and progress. This helps reinforce your mindfulness practice and tracks your growth. While incorporating mindfulness into your daily routine is a significant step, it's equally important to tackle and overcome mental barriers that might impede your journey towards limitless growth and progress. Mental barriers can be as simple as self-doubt or fear of failure, and as complex as ingrained beliefs or past failures. Your first task is to identify these barriers. They're often subconscious, manifesting themselves as negative self-talk or anxiety. Once you've pinpointed them, you can begin to dismantle them. Don't expect this to be an overnight process. It requires time, patience, and a lot of self-reflection. Cognitive restructuring is a technique that involves detecting and addressing negative thoughts. It is one of the methodologies that can be utilized in practice. When you find yourself falling into negative patterns of thinking, stop and examine the validity of those thoughts. Are they based on facts or assumptions? If it's the latter, you need to challenge them with positive, fact-based affirmations. In your journey to limitless growth, Building resilience is an essential factor to guarantee sustained progress. It's not just about pushing through obstacles, but also about recovering quickly and effectively from setbacks. Resilience doesn't just happen, you've got to work at it. Start building your resilience by developing a strong mind-body connection. Through regular physical activity, mental stamina can be increased, and mindfulness activities can assist you in maintaining attention and composure, even when you are under pressure. Building a strong support network is another key resilience factor. Surround yourself with people who inspire you, challenge you, and help you see things from different perspectives. They'll provide the encouragement you need when things get tough and celebrate your successes with you. Cultivate positivity and optimism. This doesn't mean ignoring the negative, but rather choosing to focus on possibilities and solutions. The adoption of this mentality not only enables you to recover from failures, but it also pulls you ahead in the direction of your boundless potential abilities. Embracing new challenges is your ticket to sustained limitless progress and growth. It's the fuel that propels you forward. But how do you use it effectively? It's simple: welcome unfamiliar situations as opportunities, not obstacles. Every challenge you encounter is a chance to stretch your abilities, to learn, and to grow. Don't be afraid of failure. It's an integral part of the process. When you stumble, you're not falling behind, you're gaining valuable insight that'll propel you forward. Remember, the path to becoming limitless isn't linear. It's okay to take detours and explore uncharted territories. Strive to maintain an open mindset. Be curious, be adaptable, take risks. It's in the unknown where the magic happens. It's where you push your boundaries, discover new strengths, and redefine what's possible. Your journey to becoming limitless isn't a sprint, it's a marathon. It's about sustained progress, not instant success. Accept setbacks as opportunities for growth rather than obstacles to be overcome. It's through overcoming these challenges that you'll achieve limitless growth and progress. To truly sustain limitless progress and growth, you must cultivate inner strength, a formidable resource that fuels resilience and determination. Inner strength isn't about physical prowess, it's a mental muscle you need to flex and train. It's your capacity to endure challenges, persist in the face of adversity, and bounce back from failures. First and foremost, you need to practice mindfulness. It allows you to understand your emotions better, reducing the chance of succumbing to negative feelings. Next, set achievable goals. You will be able to maintain your motivation and attention, which will feed your inner strength if you have defined objectives. Just like a muscle, your brain can be trained, sculpted, and strengthened. Imagine it as a clay, malleable and ready to be shaped into a limitless powerhouse. As research shows, with consistent effort, you can indeed rewire your brain for success. So don't be afraid to embrace failure, challenge self-doubt, and celebrate every victory. After all, the journey to becoming limitless is a marathon, not a sprint. Keep going, your limitless potential awaits. Thanks for listening to or reading this from Audiobooks Office.